Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jamie from the 40 to 400 podcast. Guess it's up there. I wanted to say, first and foremost, Happy New Year's is coming. I wanted to say Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know I'm a very lucky man. Uh, I wanted to do a little podcast today on my new toy. This right here is a Michael Kelly Dragonfly 5 string acoustic electric bass. Fretless. Look at them beautiful inlays. Oh, yeah. Thing plays so smooth, so sweet. It's got a really, really, really nice tuner built into it here. You can't really see it, I'm sure. But it's got a really nice tuner. It's got some knobs on it here. It is a pre-system bass. So it's got bass, middle, and treble adjustments for your frequencies. It also has notch, brilliance, and phase. I remember, on my acoustic electrics, it's got the notch. I'm not sure what those do, but I'm sure whenever I plug this baby in, I'll find out exactly what it does. One thing that I do like, it's really hard for you to see. It's got like a really brown color to it, really dark brown. This light is kind of artificial, so it's hard to really tell. But something that's pretty normal, I'm sure, for one of these bad boys is I bought strap locks for it, and the uh, jack is also the strap holder right there. So I will have to do some more research on the locking strap uh, strap holders that you just basically put a washer around it, a plastic washer. Um, that was not a deal breaker. I just put a regular strap on it. This right here I got for Christmas. I was very, very privileged, very blessed, and thankful for this. Um, so I've been playing it nonstop now since Thursday the 24th, when Santa made his way to our house because I had to work Christmas morning. So we phoned a friend and they came a little early for us, made an exception. Um, so the Michael Kelly Dragonfly 5. Um, I really like the way the action feels. Um, it's probably the nicest, uh, you know, uh, it's definitely the nicest sounding acoustic bass I've got to hold in my own hands. Um, it's definitely the nicest one I've ever owned because I've never owned one before. My wife told me that I needed it. She said because then I would be able to jam a lot more, and she is definitely correct. Um, I I like to just play it all the time. It sounds so good. I do have it tuned, I believe. Let me check it. The tuner, it has the chromatic tuner. So right now I'm setting it to a B uh, in regular 440 tuning. It's got blue to the left or blue to the right, which is obviously sharp or flat. When you have it in key where it's close, it actually lights up both sides green, which is how you can tell uh, if it's in tune or not. So with the tuner, let's go back to that real quick. It's got this little clip here on top that you can pull down and have access to the 9-volt battery right there, which I think is very convenient to have it right there. Um, I like that setup. I do like the fact that this jack is the quarter-inch input because that'll be nice to keep it out of the way and won't have to worry about it getting banged around as much. Because I'm sure I'll end up using this for several acoustic shows um, that we play. Would have been nice to use this last weekend, but I didn't know what was gonna be upon us, and again I'm very very happy to have such a cool bass. Um, it's definitely a fretless. I had a fretless many years ago, probably about 20. I wasn't really much into playing bass the way that I am now. Back then, I just wanted something that I could play and shred on, and be heavy and heavy metal because that was what rock and metal was what I was getting into. Um, yeah, so here's how it sounds. Again, it's fretless, so you have to be precise, which is really good for practicing. It keeps your fingering patterns honest. Every note matters. If you're just a little, I'm sure you can hear the difference just by moving that little bit of pressure. So it matters. So that right there is going to be really good for practicing anytime you're trying to do a scale, like for instance the C major. Which I played wrong, but to get it precise you have to do it. But that's good practice, because you have to, it keeps you honest, like I was saying. A song that I've been working on, I think goes something like, anyways, it just sounds really cool. You hit high notes. You gotta find them. Comes with time, comes with practice. Yeah, I just can't seem to put this guitar down. I'm very, very excited to see what musical creations it comes up with this year. Today I purchased the DAW Reaper. I'm going to be doing videos coming up here probably in the next probably couple days. Going to be diving into getting some of the music set up and things like that. And I think I'm going to be using some of our personal band stuff. So just got to get everything ready for that. It's going to be cool. Going to show you guys how to do some of the things on the software that in case anyone ever wants to get into it. So be on the lookout for those. I wish, I was a better bass player and I'd be sitting here doing. But, that's part of this, that'll keep me playing, keep me practicing, I hope, everybody finds that thing to motivate them. I'm so excited. I've just been jamming, been working on stuff, working on parts of songs that, that I've been jamming for a while and just trying to get those little intricate parts and, really give the credit to the musician and the bass players that played those parts. This guy is not overly heavy, even for an acoustic, it's pretty good size. Obviously this thing's massive. But what do you expect from a 5-string acoustic bass? Even the low B sounds really good, which I was surprised about. I'm not sure how this bad boy sounds plugged in. Maybe we'll do a video on that and I'll show you guys the review of how it sounds plugged in. I'm just trying to find that brown, looks like I said, kind of tiger eye-ish. It's really cool. I really wish you could see it. Spoiler, if you look at the pictures online, my wife had said that if you look at the pictures online, they're much brighter because of the lighting and things like that. So either way, it's still really cool. I'm super excited. Really, really inspired. Can't wait to show you guys all the things that I'm going to be working on. I can't wait to see what you guys are all working on. If anyone out there plays any acoustic bass and you have some suggestions on different kinds of acoustic strings, preferably 5-string acoustic, electric guitar player, string, that would be great. Keep on the lookout, coming up this year for new videos, new content. Look for new inspiration and keep coming check out the podcast here, and hopefully I can keep you guys inspired, keeping myself inspired, showing you guys the cool things that I'm figuring out and working on, and things that people are showing me making suggestions to me to make me the best player that I can be. Um, I wasn't born into music. I just chose to do it. But it's all I've ever really done, and it's what I know, and I'm super excited to be able to show that to you guys. We'll see you next year, if not a little sooner. Keep an eye out. New Year's is coming up in 5 days or something? 6 days? What's today? The 26th? Oh, yeah. So, man, only a couple left. We got a week till the new year starts. So, make it a great one. Stick around. Thanks for hanging out with me on the 40 to 400 podcast. We'll see you next time.